everyone, I'm JD from Willowbound Journals, and today I'm excited to officially launch the Intentional Life course, which I've been running for the last few years. And I usually run it in January, but this year I did something a little bit different because I just wanted to spend a bit more time reflecting on the previous year. And so I created this altered book journal for the Reflections journal course, where I took other people along with me on this journey to document the year, celebrate it and honor it in a mixed media, creative, arty way. And I love this book. It's one of my favorite journals that I have made. So if you want to take this course, you are most welcome as well. All the videos are already up. And I was saying that, yes, you could use this to document 2024 if you feel a need to do what I did, which is just reflect on the year, to be able to document it all before I could say goodbye to it and step into the next year. But you could definitely take this course and apply it to this year, and take all those prompts and document 2025 in real time if you want to do like an altered book for 2025. So, but now that I've finished the Reflections Journal course, I'm now ready to do the Intentional Life course. So this is something that I do every year at the transition between the years for many years now. Before I did junk journaling, before I taught journaling courses, I had this New Year's Eve process where I would reflect on the previous year and learn everything I could from it, and then I would step into the new year with setting my intentions and choosing a word for the year, maybe a quote or a scripture for the year, and looking at my dreams and my goals, looking at my values, looking at how I want to spend my time and my money that year, all of the things. And so as I was putting this course together, because I wanted to share my process in case it helped other people as well, with the intention of living a more meaningful life that aligns with our values. As I was putting this course together, at first I thought it was just going to be, a fun journaling course, but I realized I was adding in all these stories and examples from my own life about why I do this process, what it looks like in my life, and how it became more than a journaling course, and it was turned into a life course, basically. So this is to help us live a more intentional, meaningful life through the art and the act of journaling and creativity. So basically, the first time I ran this course, it was a video course where I shared my process going through the prompts, and each prompt had a video, but also a written portion where I would share my own process and, like I said, stories and examples from my life. And so what I did, I spent one holidays over the new year a few years ago. I transferred everything from the course into the workbook and filled it out. I filled it out with some photos and visual examples and more stories, and decorating a bit more, designing it so it looked really nice. And it turned into this workbook. My inspiration for this was I've taken workbook courses myself where there was no video portion, but you get like a digital version of a workbook. You could print it out if you want, but I just used the digital version of the workbook. And because you have access to the workbook, it's self-paced, obviously. You can take it as long as you want. And it's very free. You can journal in whatever way you want, and I'll have some examples of how I've journaled from the previous years that I've done this course. So whether you're a junk journaler or whether you just want to write words and not add any of the things, it can suit any style of journaling. So however you journal, that is wonderful. So just kind of giving you a flip through, I added some printables at the back as well that you can use to decorate your journal if you would like. But here are some examples for my own versions of the course that I took in, let's say, 2022. So I always start with the intention for the year. My word for the year was intention that year. And I'll do my core values, my personal principles. And this year I did it a little bit differently. So how I did it was I scattered the prompts from the Intentional Life course throughout my normal journaling for the year. Now, the next time I did the course, I did it in this Aladdin little golden book journal. Again, started with my intentions. And then here's my word for the year. This year I had supporting words. I didn't have that the previous year. Then I had some quotes for the year. Most years I only have one quote for the year, but this time I had so many. Sometimes I have a song for the year as well. And then here's my values, personal principles. And sometimes I have a phrase for the year. This was my phrase for this year. To use the things, use the things. And so that's that year. And then this last year, 2024, my intentions page again, my word for the year, my quote for the year, my scripture for the year, my song for the year, values, personal principles. This time I had a bucket list and a 24 things I wanted to do in 2024. My color for the year, cornflower blue. I'm so excited to journal my color for the year this year. What I wanted to do with my time, 8 things that I wanted to spend my time doing in 2024. And yes, there's other prompts as well that I do, not so much in these creative journals, but just with a notebook and pen, or a paper pad and pen, or even on my laptop. So for example, when I'm looking at my budget for the year, I do that in an Excel spreadsheet. So yeah, it really lends itself to being able to journal in whatever style you want to journal. And not every year do I journal about every prompt. I just pick and choose the ones that speak to me, as you could see by those 3 previous examples. So if you would like to take this course with me, the Intentional Life course, the workbook is available. It is $20 for the workbook. Now, I'll let you know about this offer as well, in case you want it, since it's already $20 as well. Patrons, my $20 patrons are called my Emerald patrons, and they already get automatic access to this course. Every year they get access to the Intentional Life course. So if you are already wanting to get this booklet, why not also get access to everything else I put up on my Patreon, including the journal making series that I put out each month, and every single printable kit from my Etsy. So for $20, you can get like 50 plus kits from my Etsy all over on my Patreon. So I just wanted to let you know about that as well. I mean, like, if you're already going to spend $20 on the workbook, why not? But yeah, you obviously don't have to do that. But if you would like to, my Patreon is linked down below in the description box. If you sign up at the Emerald tier, like I said, you get access to this straight away. And then you can just click the Etsy tab or search Etsy, and all of my digital kits will appear that you can download. And you can watch all my previous videos that I've put on my Patreon too. Otherwise, if you just want the workbook, you can either PayPal that or do direct deposit if you're in Australia, and just put, intentional course in the note and leave your email in the note. Or alternatively, email me, because I do need a way to contact you to be able to send you the workbook. And then you can either just look at it digitally, go through it digitally, or you are most welcome to print it like I have here. And then off you go. You can have fun journaling to your heart's content, and I hope it helps you to live a meaningful year that lines up according to your values. And I will have fun working in my 2025 journal, I think, documenting the Intentional Life course and the first few prompts, but I'll be doing most of mine on my laptop, I think, because that's how I get fast thoughts out, and I can brainstorm on my laptop. So that's how I originally did this course, when it wasn't a course, when it was just my process. Because like I said, I have done this process way before I discovered junk journaling. And what I would do is I'll just write or type pages and pages and pages into a Word document, going through all of this. So I have a feeling I'm going to do that again this year, except for the ones that I always journal: word for the year, quote for the year, scripture, theme, supporting words, if I have them, color for the year, song for the year. Like those ones I'm definitely going to journal. Now, I'll let you know about another option, just in case anyone's interested in this, because, this is the workbook option, where you just get the workbook. I know some people want videos. They want to watch my process to get inspired. Now, how that one works, there is an option for the video course. You do get access to the workbook in that course as well. So yeah, but in that course, it's a website where I just kept adding all the videos each time I did the Intentional Life course. So I didn't start a new website for each version of the course. I just kept putting them up on that same website. So if you did sign up for the video version of this course, you will get access to, I think, three iterations of the Intentional Life course. And maybe that's fun. Maybe you want to see that, how I've kind of changed my word for the year and how I've kind of grown and see the progress through those 3 or so years. And interspersed in that, I also put the Reflections Journal course from the previous years up there too. So it kind of alternates: Intentional Life course, Reflections course, Intentional Life course, Reflections course, Intentional Life course. So I don't know if that's going to be too overwhelming for some people though. They're like, I don't want 6 courses. I just want the Intentional Life course, one version of the Intentional Life course. But if you're like, oh, more videos, yes, give me that. I want 3 years worth of videos. Then I just wanted to put that out there, that is also an option. So I have no idea if anyone is interested in that option. So if you are, just email me and I can walk you through that option. Obviously it'll be a bit more expensive because you'll get the video portion as well as the workbook. But I just wanted to let you know about that option in case there are people who are like, yeah, the workbook's good, but I want videos. I want to watch something that can give me inspiration. I want to see your process. So yeah, I hope I've answered any questions you have about this course and covered all the things, but check the description box below for any details and how to sign up. And if you do have any questions, please don't hesitate to email and I can help walk you through everything. And I will definitely check back in and share later on my own pages for this course. And there is a chance as well, I don't know, I'm sort of playing it by ear, and maybe you can let me know what you want if you're taking this course. I was thinking maybe I could film some of my process journaling in my 2025 journal in response to these prompts, and I could email you the link to the videos. So only you guys taking this course will get access to those videos, the process videos. And it will be by email. So you don't have to sign up for anything. You don't have to create any passwords or login details. I will just email you directly the link to the video, and you just click it and it will take you to YouTube by itself, and you can watch, you know, my word for the year, my whatever. But I don't know if anyone is actually interested in that, so I'll only do that if people are interested. So those are the kind of 3 options: the workbook, the video version where you get access to all 3 previous versions of the course, or a current version where you get emailed my videos as I work on it this year. All right, they're all just ideas, and again, like, because that's including videos, it might be a little bit more expensive than just the $20, but I'm open to ideas. This is kind of what I'm doing this year. I'm just sharing what I feel led to do, what makes my heart happy in terms of my creating and things that I offer, and then I leave it up to you to tell me, what do you want? All right, so I will see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye guys. A big special thank you to all my patrons who supported me in January. Thank you so much for allowing me to do what I do here on YouTube, making journals and teaching journaling courses and running creative workshops. If you would like to become a patron, you can click the link down below in the description box to my Patreon, and that is where you get access to all my extra videos, including journal making series each month. The Ruby tier gets you access to every printable kit in my Etsy, plus new ones each month, all accessed on my Patreon. Higher tiers get you access to printables and happy mails and journals sent to you in the mail. So feel free to check that out, and I thank you so much for your incredible support.